Hi, this is Gary with GEEZBEEZ. First year I've seen it. We've been out here about 3 years, so we just kind of let stuff grow and kind of see what happens with it and what it is. We've had some late rains this week, and the week before we had a little rain, and they have just bloomed out. I looked them up, and they are Chinese bush clover. And the bees today have just been all over this and getting nectar off of it. I don't know if they get any pollen off of it, but just by not mowing part of it, we just let it grow up and see what happened. And this is a super late source for them. We'll get suited up and we'll go to the yards today, and I've got a combine I think to do. I think I've got one in my south yard that I've been trying to establish a queen, and I don't know, we'll look. Maybe the queen came back. Got lots of this sumac. We've got about 5 acres of this sumac, but here on just in our yard, we've got a little bit, and I was going to show you these seeds, these seed pods they put out. I'll come cut them off and dry them out and use those for smoker fuel. They make a really good smoker fuel, so if you're out and you've got these, that's a good smoker fuel source for you. Yeah, if you notice, really got a lot of activity on those 2 hives. This hive doesn't have much activity at all coming out. And these guys, they do. We're just kind of in their way, but they're coming in and out. So we're going to check on this hive. This hive is the hive that we put, that had queen cells, had about 7 queen cells in it. We've kind of been dealing with this hive all summer. We split it earlier. It's probably been 3 months ago that we split this, and had lots of cat brood, was going pretty strong, and then I guess they lost their queen. I'm not sure what happened, but we're going to go ahead and look because it doesn't look like they have much left. We may do a combine with one of these other hives here. We'll just do a paper combine. This time of year it's getting awful late. I don't think I can get any queen established because it's so late. Yeah, they've moved out of this completely. So we'll take this out and put him in storage. Does have some, yeah, they're just about down to about 3 frames here, maybe 2. So I don't think they have a queen. They're not acting like it. They're not moving around doing their thing. So looks like we've got a drone layer there. You can see those are bigger cells that are kind of pooched out. Some people call them 22 shells, and there's just not any fresh eggs. So yeah, they've got definitely just got a little bit of population left. So we'll do a combine with them with the big hive and help out some numbers with the bigger hive. We'll go through these today. we are going to put 2-to-1 on these hives, start these hives on 2-to-1 this week. And we're going to take off the Apivar strips, and we are going to put some pollen patties on. Kind of give them a little built up. We had some pollen patties left over we're going to use up. Yeah, they've got a few hive beetles in them. Can see a few hive beetles in this one. I did not put peppermints up here. I probably should have, but we didn't get up here to do those. They've got a lot of space to cover there. We may take this one out and let's see how they're doing. We did the split off of these hives to make all 4 of these hives up here, and we split this off a little later than the other two. The other two were at the beginning of the season, so they've done pretty well. They've established, and that one just never did. They've got plenty of stores in there. There's pollen, there's nectar. Got lots of pollen in there. Yeah, they've got lots of cap brood. It laid in between the caps a little bit, so they are queen right. Definitely putting some nectar on because they have not been fed as well as my other yard. Yeah, she's still laying up nice. Gonna have a nice winter's nest, lots of eggs. So I'm gonna go ahead and combine some nice strong colony. She's laying well. I'm going to go ahead and combine them with this one next door that is not. This was the paper combine we did before. So we're in the west yard now. I've got a couple of hives I need to check on here. This is pretty well my queen raising area, and so I don't have a lot of bees in here. I use these 8 frames a lot for raising queens. And so this is a combined hive that we did. And so really they're just packed in the bottom of this. Really they don't need that other box, so I'll probably take it off. We'll take the Apivar strip off. We're going to put a pollen patty on them today. These pollen patties I bought, and they have Apis biologic in them, you know, nicknamed rocket fuel by the Canadian beekeeper. He nicknamed them that, and I started using them, and they've been really successful. We've got a lot of nectar in here and a lot of pollen. And we'll see how they're doing on their egg laying, because they're really heavy in this box. So make sure she's got room to lay. I will not feed them anymore if she doesn't, because they're pretty full. She's laying here. She's got some new eggs in there. Yeah, she's doing well in that. This side also capped and laying in between the caps. Same here. Yeah, she's really laying well. If I see her, I'll point her out to you. I may or may not see her. But boy, she's been busy. These are just laid up. That is just full of pollen and nectar. I don't know if you can get a shot of that. It's pretty overcast today, so you really can't see the colors in it as well. But you can see the bright ones pretty good. Got a little room in that one. So I'm going to swap these two out. Put this in towards the brood nest more. She'll have tons of room to lay in that. It is just nothing in there. So we'll turn this around that way. She'll have plenty of room to lay that up. We can look at that at another date and see how well she did. But she's doing real well right now. Oops. So move these over. Back where they were. They have not pulled any of this out, so I think I'm going to go ahead and leave it here and let them vacate that box. Go ahead and put a pollen patty on that. To get these off of that lid there. Okay. Put some 2-to-1 on them. know these normally go on the bottom. I used them kind of like a feeder shim. So actually, I know why I had this on here. I do not have an inner cover for this. So I'm using it like an inner cover. I need to build one. So I appreciate you watching. We're kind of getting some weather that's a little bit more fall-like. And so we'll be working in the future on our sugar feeders, and we'll do some more videos on what's going on with these. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Bye.